Here we are, part 3 of the globe liner build. So as you can see, we skipped ahead quite a bit. Still messing around with some lights. I got the majority of the rears. That's one thing I did do. I extended the rear wires down by the frame rail here with some thin black type wiring. Used double-sided tape on the base, a little bit of silicone to hold it in. Routed it through. And then, where was it? Right about here, this cross member, it's hard to see, but I drilled 1/4-inch holes through it to feed the wiring. And then the wiring comes through just up around the tranny housing and underneath, just to give it a cleaner look. No hiccups on the build at all. Really good instructions. I mean, that's Tamiya. Brings me back to actually building these things when I was a kid. Absolutely love it. The one thing now I did do, if you look here where this hitch linkage is, these little ball cups were actually done in like a white. Same with down right around, where was it here? If I flip this up, the steering links, or sorry, the tranny shift link right here. Both ends were in white. I actually sanded them with a little bit of sandpaper and then dabbled them with some flat black, like Tamiya paint. I just think it gives a little extra realism. Got it shifting, driving, everything seems to work really well. I use hot glue to hold in, you know, some of the different wiring points. I try to do it real neat and tidy. I don't like wiring everywhere. I mean, it still looks like a lot of wiring. I find it, you know, if you're going to do this on a basher or something, not as good. You're better off doing your zip tie or the twirl it around a screwdriver trick for that application. But this one here will work good, keeps it tidy, tucked away. It's not being jumped or anything. Again, went through all the components. I have to say, this remote, for the money, it's unbelievable. I'm very happy with it. Radio link, again, it looks like a older Spectrum style remote, but I mean, as a whole, it works really well. I don't know what the longevity of it's going to be for the money, but as of right now, totally happy. To buy a receiver for the other remote I have, it was cheaper to buy this, and I can dedicate it. It also, for the 6 channels, you can dedicate it to this for the money. And I actually got the tranny shift on this little toggle switch, and it works really well. And it's right at your hand. Again, steering wheel's foam. It actually, I mean, yeah, it's a cheaper remote, but it's not bad at all for the money. So far, recommended. I mean, it is old school looking, but you know, for this application, it'll work just fine. Yeah, so got to finish up on the lights, and then dabble into the body side of things. Other than that, totally pleased with it. One thing I may upgrade to, I was on the RC 4-wheel drive website. They sell the little Michelins for these. I may order them, a little softer compound, smooth out the ride a bit, and the realism's just something else. Yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for part 4. Bye for now.